watching Siobhan and welcome to the last day of Vlogmas, day 25. Oh, I forgot to put my antlers on. Here we go. But last day, super sad it's over, but I'm also glad because it was so hectic and there was so much work goes into it that I did not realise, but I've had so much fun. My outfit for today is old school Santa with the Coca-Cola bottle. This is actually a men's t-shirt that actually fits me like a dress, so I wear it in bed just as an oversized t-shirt because I'm that short. But I love it so much. It's just classic old school Santa and I love him, so yeah. But today I'm going to talk about, I tried to make it my top 10 books of the year, but turns out it's 12. All of these books I gave 5 stars. The first 11 are in no particular order of like favourite or anything. They're all equal to each other in their own way. But number 12 does surpass everything, which is my favourite book of the year. So let's just get started. The first one is Frostheart by Jamie Littler, of course, because this is just gorgeous. Love Ash. I love everything. I can't wait for the sequel. It was so cute. I love Ash. He's adorable. Next one is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. This made me cry. Charlie. Oh, when I finally clicked on what had happened, it broke my heart. It was so sad. But I love Charlie so much. The next one, which I just finished yesterday morning, I think, is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. And this was heartbreaking because, I mean, I wouldn't say I enjoyed it because I don't enjoy reading about what the Germans did to the Jews. But the other side of it, where you get to know the main character Liesel and her friend Rudy and her foster parents, you just get so invested in them that, yeah, I don't know, I just loved them. I cried so many times. Made me so sad, but I loved it at the same time. Next one was a surprise. It's Skullduggery Pleasant by Derek Landy. I did not expect this. When I read the synopsis saying that it was a skeleton detective, I basically laughed at it. And I was like, okay. I picked it up on a whim from the charity shop I used to volunteer at. But I don't know. I don't know why I picked it up, but honestly I'm glad because it's probably one of my favourite middle grades of the year. I loved the story in this, and the other main character, the girl, I can't remember if her name was Sophie or Stephanie, I can't remember, but I loved this so much. It was so dark as well, and I like the darker middle grades for some reason. This was really good. It was such a surprise. Next, I've talked about this many times. It's a place called Perfect by Helena Duggan, of course. I love this. I love the main character Violet. She's amazing, and I like our friend Boy. Yes. Oh, I love the story in this, and I can't wait to read the other 2 books in the trilogy. Next is The Drive by Jane Harper, Aaron Falk, the first book. I loved Aaron Falk. I love his story, and I like the flashbacks. And Jane Harper has a way of making the world seem so vivid and real that you feel like you're actually there. And oh yeah, I love this, definitely. The next book is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Like The Book Thief, this broke my heart because it was so sad and heartbreaking, but this actually made me angry at what happened in it. I think if you've read it, you'll know why and what I mean by that. But yeah, I was not having it. But I love the story, and I can't wait to read On the Come Up. The next one is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This is about Augie that has Treacher-Collins syndrome. This one I gave 5 stars. It hit a little too close to home. basically, out of me and my sister, I'm the ill kid in the family. I mean, we both have health issues, but from birth, I was the ill one. And growing up, she was super healthy. You got to read in the sister's perspective, and it made me realise that she didn't get as much attention as I did. And yeah, I felt really bad about it. But it's just, oh, this story is incredible, honestly. The next book is The Woman in the Window by A.G. Finn. I am aware there's controversy around this author, but I did actually enjoy the book. I loved the story, and I've watched the trailer now, and it looks basically exactly like what happened in the book. So I'm super happy about that. I'm super excited to watch the movie now. And yeah, I love this. I love the characters. I like the agoraphobia rep, the anxiety rep, and all of that. And I like a good unreliable narrator. The next two books are the first and the second book in the Audrey Rules or Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I still don't know what the series is called, but Stalking Jack the Ripper and Hunting Prince Dracula. Oh, I love Audrey Rules and Thomas Cresswell. Oh my god, they're perfect for each other. Their banter with each other is the funniest thing ever, and I just love them. I just honestly can't get enough of this world at all. Like Jane Harper, Kerry Maniscalco has a way of like describing things in a way that you feel like you're actually there helping them trying to solve the cases. And oh my god, yeah. I did unfortunately figure out who Jack the Ripper was before the Audrey Rules did, but it did not take away from it being a 5 stars at all. I still loved it so much. And same with this one. This one, I had an inkling from the start when you first meet the actual Dracula person who it was going to be. And after a while, obviously the author makes you think that it's a bunch of other people, but I kept coming back to this one person, and it did end up being this person, but I kept trying to talk myself out of it because I thought that it just didn't make sense, but in the end it did. So I'm super happy about that. Love these two books. And my top book of the year was the first book I read this year after being in a reading slump, was Misery by Stephen King. Oh, if I could give this more than 5 stars, I would. Definitely. I honestly want to reread it soon because this was amazing. I have not watched the movie that's on Netflix, but I'm hoping to get to it eventually. But this was so heart-racing and disturbing. I loved it. Yeah, I just, oh, yeah, I love this book so much. I cannot stop singing its praises. I love Paul Sheldon. Did not like Annie Wilkes. I hated her. I mean, that's kind of the point. But holy shit, I did not feel like I've hated a character so much in my life. But I think when an author can make you hate a character that much, then you know that it's been done well. So, oh, yeah. If you've not read it, please go read it. It's amazing. Yes. That's all of the books. That concludes the end of Vlogmas. I think on the 28th I will be uploading my January TBR. So do look forward to that. I hope you enjoyed my Goodreads, Twitter and Instagram are in the description as always. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.